Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Christina at Homeschooling Grace, and today's video is a little different from my normal videos. This is a collaboration that I was invited to do with Rachel from 7 and All, and I'm so excited about this. It's about Christmas books. So exciting. I love books, and I love Christmas books. So this was like the perfect collaboration for me. So thank you so much, Rachel, for putting on this collaboration. And in the comment box below, not the comment box, what is that thing called? The description box below, I'll have a link to the playlist, and there's a bunch of other gals who are a part of this collaboration. So there are going to be a ton of books to see for Christmas time. So if you need a book list, like this is the book list to check out for Christmas time. Okay, so this collaboration is all about our favorite Christmas books, and this was really hard for me to narrow down because we have a lot. But I did make a small stack. It's not too big. So I'm going to start out with sharing some of my favorite Christmas books that are more chapter books, and then we'll go into the picture books, and then more for specifically Advent. So let's hop into the books. Okay, so my very first favorite Christmas book, and I read this for the first time last Christmas, and I think I'm going to read it every Christmas, and definitely I'm going to read it this December. But it's A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Okay, this is for me, but I love it. It's so good. If you have not read Charles Dickens, this is where to start because it's a quick, easy read, and this is like a junior one, but I just love it. I love Charles Dickens. Okay, the next one is The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. So we've read this now 3 years in a row, but our entire family loves it. And we read it at dinner time. It's like our dinner December Christmas book read aloud. And everyone loves it. My husband loves it. All of us. So this is definitely going to be read again this Christmas time. Now, onto all the picture books. So my number one favorite one is The Story of the Nutcracker Ballet. Now, there are a lot of versions of this, but this, I think, is the absolute best. This is the one I had as a kid. It's by Deborah Hautzig. And the pictures and illustrations are just so sweet. And the story isn't too long. Sometimes I find the stories to be very long, and I love the Nutcracker. For a long time, I collected Nutcrackers. I went to the Nutcracker. Like, I'm crazy Nutcracker lady. So this is my favorite Nutcracker Ballet book if you're looking for one. Okay, I'm going to hop back before I get to like full Christmas. I wanted to share a couple for December. Snowman at Night is a super cute December Christmas book. It can definitely be for Christmas because it's about snow. But in every picture, there's a hidden... He hides the... illustrator hides little pictures. I'm trying to find one. Okay, here we go. So in this picture, if you look really closely at the Christmas tree, you can see a picture, or like the silhouette of Santa. You see it? Okay, and another thing we always look for is the pickle nose. Whoop, there he is. The pickle nose snowman. So you gotta always look for the pickle nose. But it's really a cute book. My kids really enjoy this one for around Christmas time. Okay, this is more probably December, but it always makes me feel like Christmas time in Oregon, in the Northwest. Extra Yarn by Mac Barnett. But it's all about knitting, and I knit, so that's maybe why I extra love it, because who doesn't like knitting in the winter time, in December, during the holidays, and you're knitting gifts for everyone. Anyways, I just love this book. It is a really sweet story and just super fun, and I do all the voices when I read it to my girls. And her little magic box that she just has enough yarn for her whole village. So it's a really sweet book, especially to read around Christmas time. Okay. The 12 Days of Christmas. So this is the full Christmas Carol, and my girls just love it. And the pictures, the artwork, I'm always I geek out on all the illustrations and these kind of books. So anyways, I just think they're really pretty. It's a really sweet one. Okay, let's see here. The Night Before Christmas. Now, this is one that Target had a while back in like their $3 section or something. But the pictures, again, the art. So what had happened with this is that they took a bunch of different artwork from different The Night Before Christmas stories and then made it into one book. And so it's like different, okay, see, this is a good example. Different illustrators, so it's not just one illustrator. So I just love it. I just think it's a beautiful way to do the story. A little fairy tale. So it's a really sweet one for The Night Before Christmas. Okay. You can't go wrong with the Margaret Wise Brown. So this is Christmas in the Barn. And it's so funny. So we have chickens right now, and I'm loving them. I love chickens. But I definitely am like, if you think about it, it's like they had baby Jesus in the chicken coop. I mean, really, it's disgusting. Farm animals are really gross. If you really like sit and think about it, like they make it look like all the animals were so loving and like they probably weren't. Like, not that they were mean, but you know, they're dirty, they're messy, they're just poopy. There's lots of poop. Anyways, this is a really cute one for Christmas time, The Christmas in the Barn. And I love Margaret Wise Brown. We have so many of her books. She's one of my favorites. Okay, this is one that I found that was my grandma's. The Christmas Whale, and it's so beat up. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what year? (1945) this was written. So this is a really sweet story about Santa's trying to get going for the night. It's Christmas Eve, and all his reindeer are like being lazy and just not into it, not into this year. So he doesn't know what to do. I think they all get sick, and oh yeah, they get sick. They get the flu epidemic, which is so funny for right now with, you know, everything happening. So all his reindeer are sick. And so he calls in the doctor, and they have to take off Christmas, and, you know, he doesn't know what to do, so they're asking. Anyways, we get to it. He gets a whale to help him deliver all the presents, and they get them all on the whale, and they stack up the poor whale. There he goes. And he just thinks it's great. Santa just thinks it's great. He's gonna deliver gifts every year on the back of a whale. So I just love the end. Okay, he goes, "Really," he said to Mrs. Santa as she helped him put on his warm slippers, "I have found whale traveling extremely convenient. If there were not so many pictures and stories about my reindeer and me, I would ask the kindly whale more often. After all, on Christmas cards, I would look just as glorious riding a whale as I do driving my sleigh. Whales are very decorative." I just love it. These old like Christmas books are awesome. Yes? So this is a super sweet book. I love these older Christmas books. I just think they're really cute and funny. Okay, so this one is a classic Christian version of a Christmas story. So The Legend of the Candy Cane. I think the artwork's pretty neat in this. I should say it's more than neat. It's pretty. It's really pretty. And the story's sweet. And I think it's a good one. Alright. The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. This is like a classic. And like Caldecott honor, not honor, medal, he won. I always love when I can find books that have won. So, you know, he follows his little footprints. It's just a perfect one for Christmas time. Okay. We're getting to the bottom. Okay. Santa Bear Berenstein. Berenstein Bear, Santa Bear. My kids. Alright. What am I showing? The Berenstein Bear, Santa Bear. So this is a really sweet one. You can't go wrong with a Berenstein Bear book. I love the old original ones that are by Stan and Jan Berenstein. They're just really sweet. Okay, our last picture book. Okay, I don't know if this is one of my favorites, but my girls really like Fancy Nancy, so it's one of theirs. So Splendiferous Christmas. And you can't go wrong with the Fancy Nancy book. And, you know, she's always so fancy and ooh la la and all that stuff. So she's just super sweet. And her little puppy dog. I just love the pictures. Super fun one. Okay, so I have 2 final books to share with you. I'm first going to share this one. Okay, I don't know if this is my favorite yet, but I'm guessing it will be. So this is the Fireside Book of Christmas Stories. And this I got at a current, we have a book sale around here. That's like once every 6 months you can get books for like 10 cents. And so this is one I got and I just love it. It also was written in 1945. I obviously have I like old books. But it's really sweet. So the first part is on Christmas is Christ. And then the next part is Christmas is Santa Claus. And then the next is Christmas is Dickens. And then Christmas is Home. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm just super excited. So, I of course love Dickens. I love Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. So, oh, and Santa. You can always throw in a little Santa. Anyways, I'm super excited to read this one for myself and for the girls. It's going to be a really sweet book, I think. So, The Fireside Book of Christmas Stories. This is by, well, it's not really by someone. I guess it's edited by Edward Wagenknecht and illustrated by Wallace Morgan. So, I'm super excited to read this one. Okay. Okay, this is our last one. This is for Advent. Tabithas Travels. So there are 3 books in this series. So there's Jotham's Journey, Bartholomew's Passage, and then Tabithas Travels. So Tabithas Travels, we started this last Advent, and we did not start early enough, and so we didn't finish it. So this year we're going to start it at Thanksgiving time. But I really think that it's a neat story and idea, traveling with someone, you know, to get to the manger scene and to Jesus's birth, and you with these children. So this is a really sweet one, and we picked Tabithas Travels because I have 5 daughters, and they always want a girl to be the main character. So we picked Tabitha and not Bartholomew or Jotham. That's our only reason why. There's also ones from this guy. Who is this by? Arnold Ytreide. I think I said that totally wrong. But he also did one for, Amon's Adventure is for Easter time. Amon. So I guess there's another one. There's Ishtar's Odyssey, which also goes with these ones. So for Advent. So these are super fun to read. Alright, so that was kind of a big list. Alrighty. So we just love Christmas books. So let me know down below your favorite Christmas books. And also, don't forget to go follow and check out the other gals that are part of this collaboration. I think it's super fun, and it's going to be a great way to get, update our Christmas book list of books to add to our collection and books to get at the library. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks again for stopping by. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. Thank you again, Rachel, for putting on this collaboration. It was so much fun. All right, see you at the next video. Bye-bye.